Hi everyone, I am Selva Shanti, Assistant Professor in Rohini College of Engineering and Technology. Here we will discuss about Event Delegation Model. Uh, um, First, what is Event Delegation Model? It's a mechanism in Java to handle events in GUI programming. Instead of having every component handle its own events, the Event Delegation Model separates the event source from the event listener. This makes event handling cleaner, flexible, and more object oriented. This is the process of event delegation model. That means that the components of the event delegation model: event source, event object, listener interfaces. First one is event source. This first separates the events when a user interacts with it. For example, button, text field, checkbox. The event source is responsible for creating an event object when an action happens and invoking the registered listener's callback method. So this separates all the events takes place. That is called event source. Collection of events. That is called event source. So next one is event object. When an action occurs, the event source create an event object. The event object carries information about the event. For example, mouse click, button clicked, key pressed. This event object is then passed to the listener object. So action event, button click, mouse event, mouse operations, key event. Example, key event, keyboard operations, window event, closing or minimizing a window. These are the actions takes place. If any of this action takes place, automatically the event source create an event object. So next one is listener interface. It is an contract for handling the specific type of event. Example interfaces are ActionListener, mouse listener, key listener, etc. It contains one or more abstract methods that must be implemented. ActionListener, we used action performed method. Mouse listener, we used mouse clicked. Key listener, we used key pressed. Listener object, a concrete class that implements the listener interfaces. It contains the actual callback methods that define what should happen when an event occurs. This is the syntax for ActionListener. What action should be takes place when a particular event occurs. So working of event delegation model. User performs an actions. Event source generates an event object. Event source notifies all registered event listeners. The listener's callback method executes to handle the event. So this is the example program. Here we create one frame, and on that particular frame we add one button. When we clicking this button, what will happen? That will be handled by event delegation model. So here we click this button, one dialog box will be appeared, button clicked. So that will happen when we clicking the button. So next one is mouse listener. Mouse listener means what are the mouse events occurred that will be handled by the mouse listener interfaces. That means mouse events are mouse clicked, mouse pressed, released, entered, and mouse exited. So this is the syntax for mouse listener, event list, and extends event listener. So steps to mouse listener. First we have to create a component, implement mouse listener interfaces, and override the all 5 methods used in the mouse listener, and register the listener using the odd mouse listener. So this is the example for mouse listener program. Here also we create one button and add this button to the mouse listener. So here we used we define override the method mouse clicked. While clicking the mouse, in dialog box, mouse clicked will appear. While pressed the mouse pressed will appear. These are the events happen when clicking or using the mouse, what are the events occurred, this will be displayed. So this is the output for this mouse listener. While clicking this button, the mouse entered. While the mouse is entered, we move the mouse to the button means the mouse entered. If we move out the mouse from the button means mouse exited. If you are clicking that, the mouse clicked. So some basic forms and interfaces with buttons. So we can create the form. Here we add the component label, text field, button. While clicking the button, what happened? The one dialog box will appear with hello and the name typed in the text box. This is the output. Here, this is the output of this form. If you entered any name and submit, if you clicking the submit button, this dialog box will appear with hello and the name entered in the text field.